In today's video, I'm going to show you how to replace the coolant and the thermostat in the 2013 Ford Ranger. It's a 2.2 engine, so let's get into it. So I recommend that you use OEM coolant, right? We got an original thermostat right here, right? The housing for the thermostat is right here, right? But before we do anything, we got to drain this coolant out, and then we're going to replace that thermostat, and then we refill the reservoir on that side, right? Never mind, it got a little green stuff in there. The customer was using a different brand and a different type of coolant, but I mean, we're going to replace it with good stuff, right? So let me show you what to do. Okay, so you guys got to make sure that your handbrakes is up, all right, and the vehicle's in park, right? You're going to remove these bolts right here. This is a 15mm socket that you got to use, right? So once you drop this shield off, you'll be able to get to the radiator where you can just drain the coolant, right? Okay, so what you're going to do next, you're just going to get a bucket so you can catch the coolant or water, whatever's in the radiator, and you're just going to release this. You don't got to let it all the way out. You just want to open it enough so the coolant could run out. So you're going to leave that there for a bit, and then you're going to go up on top, release the hose clamp, and remove the thermostat, if you have one. So while the coolant is draining in a bucket down below, we're just going to remove this housing right there, pull the thermostat out, and to make it easier, I'm going to remove this hose right here. Alright, so you gotta make sure and lock off that cap at the bottom of the radiator. This is where the thermostat is located, and as you can see, they basically like remove the thermostat out from this vehicle before, and they bore a hole in it. Alright, so with that out, you're gonna put the original thermostat in. So you gotta make sure this is facing upwards. Okay, you just put that here, make sure it's facing up. That's just to get the air out the system. So by using a T25 torque bit, we're gonna just screw this back in, hand tight, put back on the hose. Make sure that you lock off the bottom of the radiator, put back on the shield. Right, refill your coolant, start the vehicle, have it running for like a few minutes before you put the cover back on, and that should be it. Take it for a spin, make sure you have no leaks, and that's it. That is how you replace a thermostat and a coolant in a Ford Ranger. Thanks for watching.